approximately 10,000 new members this year and will promote scholarly achievement and high character on their campuses as well as the academic community at large. Members of Alpha Pi, identified and selected by the faculties of their schools as ranking in the top 10% of juniors and seniors, represent the very best undergraduate scholarship in all academic fields of their institutions. Alpha Pi currently has over 300 chapters in 45 states and Puerto Rico. The Society provides tens of thousands of dollars annually in scholarships for members and alumni. The Society also encourages scholarship among members by competing annually in a national convention where students present creative and scholarly works. The occasion is heavily subsidized so that students can attend, and we encourage our members to benefit from this opportunity. The gold seal on the membership certificates bears the date February 22nd, 1922. You will also notice on your certificates for today, they do not say November 2nd, 2023. They say February 22nd, 2024. We really have February 22nd. That is the Alpha Pi birthday. On this date, February 22nd, 1922, 5 representatives from Texas colleges and universities met to organize a society to honor higher academic achievement. ACU's Texas South chapter, this chapter, was an early edition also founded in the 20s. In or before 1926, I reckon they're a little bit scattered, our ACU chapter was chartered as the James A. Garfield Scholarship Society of Adams Christian College. We have the original book that our members signed in the archives of the library. We officially became the James A. Garfield chapter of Alpha Pi on March 22nd, 1934, the same year Alpha Pi International Society. Tonight we will induct 143 members, with many attendants here in chapel collaborating, and then the rest watching through Facebook Live. So ACU has a very rich history with the Alpha Pi National Honor Society, and this has been continued for a few years, actually. We just recently rediscovered this. In 1940, Paul C. Witt, who is the chemistry professor, was elected as president of the region. At the following national convention, Dr. Witt had built a program around student participation in meetings, and both the afternoon and the morning programs were largely working of student delegates. This was the first time that was ever happened in Alpha Pi that students were giving the presentation. This legacy of student presentation has continued to this day. At that first student-centered convention, there were 10 student presentations. Last year, there were over 200. That started the presentation at Alpha Pi. So, we have 2 opportunities for our members. First, you may apply to present scholarly work and represent the ACU chapter of the National Convention held in Birmingham, Alabama in April. We will send details of this competitive process in just a few weeks. The materials are due in early January, so be thinking about something that you want to present. If you are still working on a paper or project, it does not have to be complete until we go in April. So you can go ahead and turn the summary of what you're doing. We subsidize this. We are able to get funds from various sources so that we are able to go to this convention free. So there are a limited number of spots, so that's not too small. So you can definitely apply for that. Next, you may compete for one of 20 plus scholarships provided by the National Association and Regional Association to juniors and seniors and graduate students. These range out from $2,000 to $4,000 for undergraduate students and $4,000 to $6,000 for graduate students. Individuals wishing to apply for scholarship must be selected by our local chapter. We have a competitive process for this selection, and we will be sending out instructions for those wishing to participate. So you will get one email that will have 2 important things in it. It will have the scholarship information and the convention information. So look for that by the end of the month. Right? Be thinking about what you will submit. Be thinking about your scholarship applications. Several national scholarship winners members have come from our chapter. Usually we have about one per year that comes from ECU. And this is 300 chapters in a year. So we have a really good record. Also, Alpine members are eligible to wear Alpine regalia at graduation. So you'll be able to purchase degrees with cords, and we'll see some around the chapel today. You'll be able to purchase these through the campus store whenever you purchase your regalia. So the campus store will have a list of all of the names of the Alpine members you can buy through the reports. Alright, so that was a little bit of business. So switching gears just a little bit. Every year we participate in activities so that we can become a nationally recognized star chapter. We've done this for 12 years in a row. And one of these new criteria that we must meet is we must nominate someone from campus as an honorary member of our society. This year we nominated and were approved to give this honor to Dr. Candace Weiser, the Director of the Office of Undergraduate Research, Creativity, and Innovation. She cannot be with us tonight, so we will honor her with her certificate and pin during the next chapel that we have, which will be on November 16th. Right. We also have another person that we would like to honor. Dr. Mikey Deloney, can you come forward, please? So Dr. Deloney has been a sponsor for the past 12 years. Our chapter was really struggling. We did not induct many people. How many people did we induct the first year you were sponsored? 11 people. So we have 143 tonight. We have 11 now. It's not because we have grown that much in HCU student population. We just had a very huge chapter, and they didn't do anything. Would you say that was correct? Yes, they didn't do anything. And so Dr. Deloney has basically brought this chapter back. We are still, because we are considered one of the, if not the oldest student organization still functioning on campus right now. So we're continuous, but we're still here. And so Dr. Deloney has been a sponsor for the past 12 years, 13 years. I wasn't quite sure, I counted our number of star chapters. So the first year, she was learning what she had to do, and then from there on out, it's become star chapter every single year. So that's quite a feat. She has even mentioned in the 100 years of Alpine history, and so that's an example. No, it's not scriptural. So she has served on the National Council for Alpine. She served as a regional vice president, chairman president, and I've done the math, and I think that you're taking between 50 and 100 students to do this. There's that actually obviously the funnest part. It's taking students to do the watching and presenting. Something that I wanted to quote, her son posted on social media this summer. That was good. And he says, my mom took her first community college class at the age of 42. Going to school part-time, she graduated with a bachelor's degree at 49. Working full-time, she graduated with her PhD at 57. She became a tenured professor at a major university teacher in her 60s. She's now in her 70s, finishing up her last courses. And then he said, it's never too late to start something new. And none of this was happening about having to run her unhappy. But I went down. I think she asked us, we have a gift, and we asked the executive director of Alpine what would be the appropriate gift to recognize the popularity. And so this is the suggestion that our very own national director gave me. Oh, thank you. ceremony since they are scattered all over the globe. Assistant sponsor, Dr. Trey Sherman, will now read the names of the candidates for membership as our Alpha Honor Society co-advisor, Dr. Mikey Deloney, lights a special candle inside of a glass globe in their honor.
Dr. Wilson presents to you the following candidates for membership in the Texas Science Chapter of Alpha who could not be with us tonight. These students have fulfilled not only requirements for this recognition, their achievements indicate that they are progressing toward the ideals of our society, truth and character. John Ashley Adair, Ruby Agrawal, Francis Allen, Will Anderson, Alvin Kaluga, Taylor Bailey, Ross Baker, Jonathan Brown, Avery Berry, Shayla Wilson, John Rowland, Brianna Fox, Chanel Williams, Elizabeth Brunson, Christy Buchanan, Jane Ann Carroll, William Carroll, Will Clinton, Caitlin Fulton, Brady Collins, Darrell Collins, Paul Allen Sr., Jennifer Corson, Avery Collins, Elise Callis, Lexi Crawford, Megan Kirby, Jordan Blair, Joshua Banner, Amanda Gonzalez, Denise Bertrand, Krista Fuller, Jackson Bob, Katie Eaton, Malcolm Esteban Football, Zenoe Espinosa Guzman, Zona Pisa, Tiffany King, Alpha Valegas, Alpha Garcia Flores, Rachel Fulton, Nathan Bradlaugh, Ashley Green, James Green, Alex Ferrara, Brandy Ham, Tiffany Hansen, Nathan Harris, Adam Harris, Nakima Harris, Shane Burton, Melissa Henderson, Katie Hernandez, Tanner Will, Carly Allen, Kelsey Hughes, Abby Kazinga, Graceland McDonald, Emma Jacks, Catherine Johnson, Carolina Johnson, Barbara Johnson, Jordan Kaiser, Annie K. Alasota, Gian Kim, Vincent Landry, Ellie Buckerwald, Emma Ryan, Melissa McIntosh, Veronica Martinez, Nicole Matthew, Emily McCallum, Kyle McClendon, Christy Mercado, Misozi Muhammad, Avery Brown, Lindsay Nelson, Ella Navin, Ella Nunez, Bruce Pacheco, Charles Allen, Anna Alasova, Kelsey Perez, Josh Reed, Kate Green, Nancy Robinson, Jana Mueller, Bree Butler, AJ Runyon, Martha Salcedo, Elizabeth Schaefer, Matthias Schwab, Jessica Scott, Spin Scott, Ron Surfax, Monica Schellenberger, Elena Silva, Michelle Simmons, Will Singleton, Blakely Smith,
Induction will now visit the candidates in attendance for membership. So you may go over and you will go and sign the membership booklet, and then, that's probably really cool. Forget it.
I present to you all the graduate and undergraduate candidates for membership at Texas Science Sector. These students have fulfilled all requirements for this high recognition. Their achievements indicate that they are progressing toward the ideal of our society, truth and character. Candidates, before I call you, please sign the minimum rule. As I call you, approach the head table where you may light the candle, symbolizing learning at the central gold candle which symbolizes knowledge. Then move to the side table where Dr. Stewart will present with you a certificate and pen of recognition of your membership. All that and all will show you to your purpose. Samuel Ash. Gavin Vincent. Emily Paige Boucher. Joe Thomas. Mary Frances Casey. Youngstown, Georgia. William Colt. Abigail Reason.
as I call your name, please come up to the stage. Some of the officers can be here tonight, but those of you who can't. Our president this year is Adam Thomas. Our vice president and publicist is Jason Hill. Secretary is Casey Newsom. Our treasurer is John Todd. Our alumni and graduate student representative is Gary Shannon. And our chaplain this year is David Paul. Will you, as the leaders of the Texas Science National together to advance the cause of scholarship in this university, will you, in your personal and official acts, hold high the ideal of Alpha Phi and perform well your duties as officers? We honor you with service your already provided to the chapter and university, and also like to introduce the sponsors of the Texas Science Chapter. Please stand before your name. I'm Dr. Garber Hewitt, Ms. Megan Miller, and Dr. Tracy Shirley. Thank you for your continued service to our chapter.
does a lot of things behind the scenes at the university. So I work with faculty and making sure that our programs are always getting better. I work to make sure that we have the right set of actions and policies so that the police work smoothly and we have the right things in place at the right time. And researching new programs that ACU offer. So, in just a few minutes, here's my professional experience and scope right there. And where I am right now is not where I started. I didn't go to school for any of the things that I just told you that I do today. But you know what I did learn in school? I learned how to ask questions that will help me get to underlying rationale of people. This is helpful every time someone brings a proposal to me. Although the original idea that they proposed may not be something that works for us, I can help uncover that underlying need and get suggestions about how we can approach it instead. I learned how to learn coding language, and it was just a tiny baby one. For those of you who know, it was HTML. So the simplest of the ones out there. But by learning that, when I sat down in my job, we our enrollment data in one of our planning software, how we can work out organizations and offerings that they would use. I know that those numbers been line up for assessment. So as I have the program, I'm able to use people that provided and be able to find problems that we can try to do so that we can make better decisions about how we fix the problem. I learned how to write and present things and people to read them. And I use that skill every time I put a report together for our senior leaders or our editors. And I put the bill reading and decision based on this. You have your own version of that story. You're learning things in your classes today that you'll use at work, whether you're doing that now on day one of your first job or 3 jobs down the line. And also, we're going to have a lot of jobs. The most recent studies that we look at from companies that study the workforce, like Deloitte, tell us that millennials and Gen Z regularly change jobs once every 2 years or so in many cases. That's a lot of time for jobs to accumulate for the period we're working on. So why am I talking tonight about the jobs we don't yet have for an evening where we're marketing for high academic achievement? Well, there's 2 reasons. First, all the things you're learning are going to be useful to you in some way. Whether they're just part of molding you into the unique person that you are, or whether these things that you do now know, or do, or value, are just becoming part of your career orientation. Second, it demonstrates your academic excellence, and I got one more way in which you can excel. I told you about the journalism skills that I use as a university administrator. You're building your own skills now, and the best students and employees can be managing and demonstrate the skills that they have. Some of the most important ones may not be the ones you're thinking of. I checked a database this afternoon that did a straight job listings from 65,000 websites for the last 4 years and looked at millions of job listings during that time. And I wanted to look at it and see what some of the common skills resulted in very familiar jobs. Computer programmers need specific technical skills, and we're not surprised by that. But of the jobs out there, 36% of them actually communication skills. Ministers are expected to provide spiritual formation. But in addition to that, very specific skills. We also are asking 16% of candidates to bring strong planning skills to the table. We expect accountants to understand money and taxes. But people who are searching to hire accountants, 20% of them specifically mention that they want candidates to have research skills. Graphic designers need creative technical skills. In their jobs in that field, though, 20% of them say you need someone who has really strong presentation skills. Right now, you're learning skills very specific to the individual majors that each of you has. And you're also building universal ones like communication, planning, research, and maybe running outstanding in truth and character is to keep improving your skills of all kinds and use them for good in the world. Thank you very much.
My benediction this evening comes from all brothers in Christ. May you be filled with the knowledge of God